Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So, it's away we go then.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about Soy! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Aimed beyond the defence. Adriano. Looking to go deep. Oh, that's a fine interception. Played out to the left flank. Can he get on the end of this?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ferdinand.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Hazard. Kilitshoy. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Onana. And it's Kukçu. He's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Adriano. No, that's been intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Onana goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, that was vital. Yeah. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Haaland is onto this. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Ferdinand cuts it out. What a throw in. He's in space and looking for options. And it's hoisted clear. Onana. Manchester United do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
And it's played in. Takes a shot!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Gullit clears it away. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Gullit gets into some space. Chance to deliver. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries a shot! And now they can spring out of defence.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Hazard. They get a throw in. Van Dijk. Kukçu. It's Camavinga. Kukçu. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
And it's Amadou Onana. Knocks it into space. skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's there to get it away. Kukçu. Wriggles his way through. Kukçu was in no mood for any of that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kukçu. Kukçu cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hullet. Ball is over the line.
Substitutions taking place.
That's really well manoeuvred. It's loose, and oh, what has happened here?
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Azar. Oh, easy pickings there. Kilitshoy in the hunt and looking threatening. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
There will be 1 minute
It's
at a time.
Amadou Onana. Foot in. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Haaland. Adriano. He is through here. Deep cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're off again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Well, that has not gone well. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Looking tidy in possession here. Kukçu. Onana. And it's Camavinga. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Adriano. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Cannavaro. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Kukçu. Hazard. Oh, well played. And he's taking no chances there. Pirlo. Hullet. Adriano. Searching pass he's played there. Haaland! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
No foul, says the referee. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Camavinga. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Real chance! And yes, it's there! Just to pick me up the whole game needs. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 23.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Palestine are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round.
A header! He scored! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United grabbed the... Can he finish? Maldini tries to clear. Threads one in. Can he finish? And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Schlotterbeck gets over and intercepts. Camavinga. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Pirlo plays it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got away, delivers the header! It's hit the crossbar. Decent enough try.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Substitution for Manchester United,
Manchester United have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Well-timed, excellent interception. Okazaki, Camavinga. That's a sharp pass. Now this could be a chance. Palestine needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Shoots! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Substitution for Manchester United.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Coming on the field.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Takes aim and crosses. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the...
He's got tall! Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
I think we're just about done here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, no joy this time. Cleared without complication. That'll be a throw.
Palestine really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, that's fabulous. Vieira. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Van Dijk. Azar. Now Van Dijk. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Manchester United.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Ruben Dias, has been a revelation.
And the shot! Goal! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Vieira. It's Bellingham. And he's intervened well there. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Bale. Pele. Lam. And it's Thuram. And Araujo. Succumbs to the pressure. It's a pretty loose pass. Matheus Cunha. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Indonesia trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Matheus Cunha. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Bale. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Chance, surely! Goal! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's there to retrieve it. It's a really well-measured ball. Pull it. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Lam gets across to intercept that.
Bale really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's there to get it away. Oh, that's superb. Can he finish? They've scored! Into the lead once more. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Indonesia take the lead. Thuram. And it's Bale. Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Big header! That's a decent clearance. Ferdinand, that is a brilliant interception. That's going to go a long way. Bale. Turan. Vieira. Toss somewhat off target. And it's Hullet. That's a little off target. Cannavaro. Bale. Matheus Cunha. Now there. And the shot!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. Probing pass. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Maldini. Mbappe. And he's found the way past. Hoisted in. Punched away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Adriano. Bellingham. Matheus Cunha. Araujo cuts out the pass. It's a searching pass. Can he latch on to this? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's come to nothing. Lam. Vieira. Araujo. Well read, nice interception. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Buffon sends that a long way. 60 minutes played. Opts for safety. Araujo.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Buffon claims it. Safe hands. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Chance for a shot! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Mbappe really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Great vision. He's a sharp little ball here. That pass isn't the best. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he cuts out the supply.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It's just beyond his reach.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitutions taking place.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. He's played it back. Nice-looking ball. Thuram getting this one clear. Now it's Haaland. Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. He's picked his way through. Now it's Bale. Threads one in. He has found the way through. Great chance! Played out wide, but it's Thuram. Totti producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Tries a deft little ball. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Bale. That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, that was vital. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Goes for a shot!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Deftly away. So just one extra minute for stoppages. He's having a shot! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. One of those games that many would have... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Not the most accurate pass. Probing pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's worked it through. Koller looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Matthias Cunha. Van Bronckhorst. Looking for a runner. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has not gone well. Bullet. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Matthias Cunha. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vermaelen.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Vermaelen spots it and intercepts.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Turns and goes back. And the shot! Magnificent from Matthias Cunha! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Manchester United take the lead. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Koller. Now it's Dani Olmo. Albert Ferrer. And it's Kukçu. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Rijkaard. Pirlo. And here's Cruyff. Played out to the left flank. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, important interception. Searching pass he's played there. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Little pass back. Opts for safety. Cannavaro. Albert Ferrer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Dani Olmo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Great defending, strong and determined. Albert Ferrer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Van Bronckhorst. Oh, played right into his path. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Vieira. Cruyff. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played into space.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Now it's Hullet. He's found a way through. Looking to... Adriano! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
And he plays one through.
There will be 1
Vitinha.
minute added time.
Adriano.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Manchester United really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Manchester United can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again then. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Oh, well played, well played. Good take, and is he in?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a promising position. Here comes the cross. And that should get the job done. Cruyff.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Goes for a shot! Time and again there, and again! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Substitution in progress.
Madrid are making a change now.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now this could be a chance. Big header! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Raul. And it's Gullit. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Now it's Puskas. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Now that's well seen too. That's a little off target. Raul. Now it's Puskas. That's going to go a long way. Rijkaard. Madrid finding their passes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cleared without complication. And it's Pirlo. Knocks it into space. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. Somewhat off target. And now they can spring out of defence. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That is good alertness. 75 minutes played. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he can clear it away. But they've got it again. Vieira. Tries to play it through. Pirlo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. And that has been clubbed away. McAllister.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a pretty loose pass. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Albert Ferrer. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Puskas. Van Bronckhorst. Passing is crisp and sharp. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And this is Puskas. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Pirlo. Matheus Cunha. So what can they make of this? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United pretty much in utopia, imposing them. you.